The film start with a scenes Conjuring 2 where we have met evil entity Valak. This movie is about who is Valak and how it connected to Lorraine Warren. In 1952 at the Abbey of St. Carta, Romania, two nuns living at the St. Carta monastery walking in the hallway. They goes to the door, there's something written, God ends here. The nun entered to the room to retrieve ancient Christian relic. She started to pray to God to protect them to some evil spirits. She's scared when she heard a scream coming to the room. She got attacked and she told to other nun that the evil needs them to escape. Evil spirit pulled her again inside the room. She's scared and run into the hallway, and she walk into the window, and she asked for forgiveness to God for the sin that she about to commit. Valak is on the hallway towards to her, and she commits suicide by hanging herself from the window. Frenchie is a villager who transports supplies to the nuns. He's shocked when he see the nun dead body hanging in the front door. The Vatican officials summoned Father Burke to Vatican. The officials on the Vatican received a news about the suicide of the nun, which is considered as a sin, where they ask him to travel with Sister Irene, a nun in her novitiate, to Romania in order to investigate the situation. He gave him the travel documents, and an information about the man who discovered the nun's body. While Sister Irene is teaching children the relationship between religion and science in a school, her mother superior interrupts her and informs her that Burke has arrived in order to request Irene's accompaniment in his trip to Romania. Sister Irene and Father Burke travel to Beerton, Romania to meet Frenchie, who discovered Victoria's body. Sister Irene asks Frenchie if why he's there. He tells to Irene that he was there to deliver supplies to the nuns. They are going to the abbeys now, but their things they put it into the car. Frenchie tells to them that they are riding a horse, not a car. He asked if where are their things. Sister Irene thought that they are going there because of the suicide. But Father Burke tells to her that he received orders to check if the place are still holy. Burke asked Frenchie if they contact other person when he found the corpse, and he tells him that he did. But no answer. Father Burke asked Frenchie when he found the body of a nun what did he do, and he answered he removed the body to protect it from the elements. Frenchie lead them to go to the abbey where the body found. Frenchie is shocked when he saw again the corpse of Victoria because he leaves the corpse lying down. They discover Victoria's body and take a key from her corpse. They buried Victoria's body to the cemetery. Frenchie lead them to the abbey where he found Victoria's body. Father Burke saw a fresh blood on the stairs. Inside, they encounter the abbess, who informs them that the nuns observe a period of silence during the night and offers them lodging at the attached convent if they wish to return tomorrow. They go to their room while Frenchie walks outside. When he's outside, he saw a nun standing up to the woods. He tried to approach the nun. He walked in the woods to follow the nun, but he got attacked by the corpse of Victoria. When he got up, he grabbed the cross he found to the ground and he started to leave. Irene reveals that as a girl, she had visions and each of them concluded with Mary points the way, causing the church to take an interest in her. Burke tells Irene that a boy he exorcised in the past, Daniel, was fatally injured during the ritual, and Burke has carried the burden of the boy's death with him ever since. Burke woke up because of the noise. He saw a boy and he followed him. He saw an evil version of Daniel. Burke is scared of the evil and he got dropped into the ground. He got buried into the cemetery. Father Burke is screaming to help him get away. Irene also woke up and she's walking around. While walking she saw Valak on the mirror. She got scared and she run outside. While running outside she looked around the place, and she heard a bell coming into the woods. But she got confused because so many bells ringing. But Irene managed to find where Father Burke is. Irene started to dig him up before she can reach him. Demon's hands grabbed Father Burke's head, but she managed to stop it. Inside the coffin, Burke found a books and bone. The next day Burke and Irene go to the abbey, but only Irene is allowed to enter. She goes around and she go to the praying hall. That's when she saw a sister praying. Irene is about to call her but she grabbed by the other nun. And she told her that the nun need to pray all the time and change a shift to pray to keep evil away. Meanwhile Burke read an old book to find some clue. Burke identifies the demon as Valak and discovers the abbess has been dead all along. And the abbey's gate is about to close since the sun is about to set. Frenchie is in the tavern when he hears that one of the Patreon had a 12-year-old daughter that have committed suicide by hanging after allegedly seeing something horrible. After Frenchie tells the bartender that he went up to Burke and Irene to the abbey. The bartender warns Frenchie that the two of them may be the next victim. Irene asks one of about the history of abbey. It was built in the Middle Ages as a castle by a duke obsessed with the occult. Try to open a rift to summon a dark spirit, but church attacked this place and killed a duke before the dark spirit can fully emerge, keeping him trapped using an artifact ancient relic containing the blood of Jesus Christ. Then it is created as an abbey to keep up the dark soul. However, it remained sealed and held until the bombings during World War II. The bomb at the war shoot the abbey, accidentally reopened the rift, unleashing the evil entity once more. One explains that all of the sister had seen her. She takes the form of a nun to look like the rest of them and pray for their weaknesses. One believes that this has been happening because of the open rift. Burke once again attempts to enter the abbey with the help of the map, only to encounter the abbeys to tell him that he won't find another way in. He tries to ask the Abbeys about the key that he found to Victoria, but she tells to Burke it's too late and that Irene is lost. Her body appears to go limp. Burke tries to lift her veil to see her, but her demonic body grabs at him, until he reaps her body to him. Irene awakens after seeing another frightened vision of Valak. She wanders outside her room and goes into the same door where it's engraved "God ends here." The door opens slowly and she sees the Valak. She tries to run away, but it seems like she was upside down. Valak tries to get the key out of her, but failed as Irene grabs and falls to the door. Valak agons come again behind her, but she was rescued by Sister Wana. Sister Wana sends her to the prayer hall, where she finds Sister Abigail praying beside the dead body. When she reaches to the corpse, she was none other than herself. Just then some more nuns arrives, and begin to pray, but all of a sudden all of them blow into the wall, except Irene. Then he realized the ice pack's having a trace door to the abbey. Burke arrives there. He is also under attack until Frenchie showed up with a shotgun. While Irene's still praying, evil force attack Irene in her back. It makes a scar on his back. But soon Father Burke and Frenchie arrives there. But they find only Irene, and she quickly realizes that the Wana and other nuns are not real but vision. When Sister pray for the corpse, they are shocked when the corpse started to move, and Father Burke got stabbed by the possessed corpse. He tells to Sister Irene to get his cross and put a holy water into it. While Frenchie hold her, Father Burke hit her with his cross, and started to do an exorcism to the corpse. The cross started to get hot because of the presence and the corpse already burning. The three reunite as they realize that Victoria is not trying to commit suicide. Sister Irene and Frenchie helps Father Burke with his wound. When Father goes to the underground, he saw a bunch of nuns praying at the tunnel and they follow Father Burke. While Frenchie is in another room, he saw a nun's wearing white standing in front of her. He's shocked. He walks toward to the nun and he saw Sister Irene got possessed by Valak. She pushed Frenchie away. He hit her face with the blood because of that Valak removed in the body of Sister Irene, and he told him to run, but rather sacrifice herself so that Valak cannot possess her body and spread terror. Since the dark entity will need a body to come in the human world, they go to the room to find the artifacts, with Jesus Christ's blood. Burke realizes that Irene's vision of Mary points away as rather reference to the statue of Mary. That literally points the way to where they might find the artifact. Sure enough, they cross the veil containing the blood after opening its chamber using Victoria's key. She is shocked when the door actually opened because of the key. They still looking at the door. Soon, Valak re-emerged the trio. She tries to possess Irene. She is shocked and scared when she got attacked by Valak. While Burke attacked by the demonic Daniel, Valak unleashed the dark force on Frenchie. She tried to draw on Irene. She pulls her up, and she sees that the vial is broken. She splits the blood on Valak's face, sending the demon back to hell, and sealing the rift. As the trio leave the abbey, and it is said Morrissey, we don't see the upside-down cross burn into the back of Mauricio's next. The film concludes from the first, where Caroline watching Edward and Lorraine Warren giving the seminar with the posse's Maurice, who later committed suicide. Lorraine caused her to see vision, and unfortunately for her it wouldn't be the last time encountered Valak. Thank you for watching. See you on the next video.